Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology. I'm using Jamie Sawyer's deck today, so just in case you see something different, you're like, what? What is that? It's, well, here, hold on. Where's the box? Oh, there we go. It is this deck, if you like it. There you go. Okay, so this is for Thursday, August 24th. We have the Sagittarius moon coming in a T-square, no less, to the Sun and Saturn here. So what that brings forward is a tension field, a bit of a tension field with the intuitive moon in the sign of Sag that is very intuitive, but also it's directionally focused, so it wants to get somewhere and somewhere quick. This probably wouldn't be one of the best days for travel plans, and it might be the type of a cleanup day after all the awful weather events we've been having. This whole week, that's probably been apparent. And then again, with the square, this could be like an apex point of maybe things really get finished after a lot of hard work. Because Virgo is all about work and service. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else I want to look at here? Well, in the weekly videos, I've gone into it, but just to name that this week, we're in this. Now, Uranus moving forward and Pluto moving backwards heightens it even more. Mars will move out of orb, but can you see this grand Earth trine going on here? From Uranus to Mars, and then up to Pluto. So there could be, Uranus can bring through some shocking revelations financially about details that have been worked through, and then again with that Mars movement there, it could bring through the financial details of anyone in your life, or this could also happen on the political stage, of course. Political or current events of any type. With Uranus and Taurus, this can bring through some shocks as to money that's been spent or misspent in the wrong ways, right? And then the motivation as to the reasons why could come out under this. With Pluto up here, this would be somebody in power who maybe has mismanaged money. Those things could come out. But for us, this can be an excellent time to receive intuitive hits with Uranus and Taurus about our money, possessions, finances, and how we want to work that in our lives, what we want to do for work. So yeah, let me keep going with the cards here while I'm looking more. The moon trines Neptune. This is an excellent day for meditation, to tune into and figure out which way to go for anything. And this, I forgot to say, 4 a.m. Pacific time is when the moon is in this tight orb with the sun. And as it goes further, it'll come into a tighter orb to Saturn. So we're kind of testing the limits there, The moon to Saturn is like, Saturn's over here checking reality going, okay, well, it's a good idea, but let's see if it works. And it might not work yet, but in the future it probably will. So let's look at the cards now. Because if you focus on something and don't give up, unless it's not something that you really want to do or should be doing anyway, because we shouldn't be doing work that we don't really love. Unless we just have to, to survive, to get by. But then we need to focus on whatever that real thing is. Okay, so the cards are, we have the Hermit reversed. And with the Hermit reversed, we're in that territory of worried about losing our way, worried about, and this card is ruled by Virgo, worried about making mistakes that you've made before, and also worried about someone deceiving you. And with the Justice card here right in the center, this, the ruler is Libra, and we're dealing with the South Node in Libra at this current time, for the next year or so. Well, through to 2025 anyway. I think it's February 2025, if I remember correctly. So balance is the place that we can, all the ways that we have equality and fairness and justice and balance in our lives, those are areas of wisdom that we've already worked for. And so whenever you're feeling like you've lost your way, go to your balanced place. Go to all the places that you have grace and ease in your life and where you feel met by life. Go there inside of you. And that'll help turn things around because that's your stabilizing base. And that's especially true, my goodness, 3 majors. Wow. Out of all 78 cards, 3 majors came through today. So there is something, this may very well be something politically comes out in the news. But I have to read it both ways, right? So if there's something that comes out in the news, this could be humiliation for someone. But also that could be the case if this were the Hanged Man reversed. But this could be if this is a political person, I only say that because here we have the Emperor reversed. The Emperor reversed, of course, is someone who's very cold-hearted and abusive and someone with a big, fat, overblown ego, a power abuser, basically, right? And doesn't care about anyone else. But here's justice right in the middle, straight up, winning. Justice always wins. Love always wins. Truth always wins. Right? Real truth, absolute truth is love. So if this is someone in your life, don't worry about feeling lonely while you go to your balanced, happy, justified place. Even though you may be walking away from an abuser, that's the way to go. No matter who this is. It doesn't have to be a man, and it doesn't have to be a love, relationship, or this could be issues that you've been healing with someone in your life prior to now. Someone in the past, could even be a past life. This could be you healing the feeling that you had to submit to power abuses in order to survive, and that's just not the truth anymore. That's not the truth anymore for any of us. Maybe for many people on the planet, but not for us, not for you guys. That's not what you're about. So yeah, I think that's it for now. You guys let me know how the day goes for you, though. I'm wondering now what might come out on the news today. My goodness. Well, we do know that we have the 19, which includes Trump, that has to appear at the Fulton County Courthouse and be booked. So we do know that is coming. And how perfect to have that with... Let's get back to the chart for a second. So, hold on, I have to put this little bag under here to prop it up. Okay, see how... I'll just say this one little thing and then I'll close this up. See how the Sag moon there? So the moon rules the public, and then with the square to Saturn, this is the government. So there's a tension field going on that the public will see, and Jupiter and Sag rule courts of law. So this could very well be what's going on. The sun is shining the details that can be healing, and we're talking not like this is just the facts, ma'am. And the sun and the moon square, it's like, oh, the two luminaries with the moon ruling the public up at the top in a T-square, powerful position there, and then something with the government. So there you go. All right, I guess we just wait and see. And it could be tomorrow, too, because they have until the 25th. But I don't know, makes me wonder. Maybe we're just talking about it a lot today for Thursday. So, okay, take care, you guys. Bye.